the AFC NFC Pro Bowl. See Aaron Rodgers and the NFC taking on Patrick Mahomes and the AFC.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Well, we are a week away from Super Bowl 55 in Tampa, but the very best players in the NFL have made the trip out to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, it's the Pro Bowl. You never really know what to expect, so I guess I'll ask you, what do you expect?
Well, in recent years, it has turned into an absolute offensive explosion, hasn't it? Games in the 50s are not out of line. What you're hoping is that some of these great defenders have a chance to adjust and react and maybe narrow that down a little bit. But I will say, this game is tilted heavily towards the offense's advantage.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and an AFC touchdown.
I have to believe that in a Pro Bowl situation, you know, we talk about these defensive backs during the season, that they're educated gamblers. They take the education out of it. They just go for the football here. Hey, try and make a big play. And if you get one, he really looked terrific in this game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Set to kick off.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So now we'll get our second look in this game at the NFC offense. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
There on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He can run for it, and he will. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for an
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Rolling to his right. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. Touchdown! Dalvin Cook, 31 yards. And the NFC just an extra point away from tying up this game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
First and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. This is Derrick Henry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Brings up second.
On second down, it's Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Derrick Henry.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
These two teams all tied after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Flush to his right. They'll run it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Oh, one more time.
Wouldn't he just stand still?
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Steps away. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. T.J. Watt leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd
on 3rd and long. It's Rodgers. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Good coverage there by the AFC defense. It's 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The The NFC's decision to go for it does not.
Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
It's a game
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Rodgers going to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go down at the 28. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And that's incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. DeAndre Hopkins. As the first half is winding down, and the NFC has taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Koo now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
The AFC going to get the ball first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and run it, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now, this one has been fun so far, as the Pro Bowl usually is. A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10. Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there out of Cook. 46 yards on the ground. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined?
And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the NFC has broken the tie. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Coup for the extra point.
For the point after.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be secured by the AFC. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
By Jair Alexander.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
It's fourth down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
And that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Allen has it, left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do. Because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completion.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. A little juke. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The NFC takes over first and 10 at their own 20.
The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. If they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Rodgers to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood, I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework, that you do take your shots, as you said, in this game because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you threw. I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And one thing you'd like to see in a Pro Bowl, a competitive contest. We've got that just like the last two seasons. A one-score game as we play here for it.
What I'd love to know, what's the discussion on the sidelines of both teams right now? Because, you know, it's an exhibition-type game, but as you said, as competitive as it is now, these guys are going to walk to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out, trying to get back on the field and trying to help their team win down the stretch.
Back to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. But he would not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew,